2024, and there's sure a lot of noise on the media about older people stumbling, bumbling, and forgetting what they were talking about. What was I saying? Oh, well, you knew that was coming. So today, what I decided to do to counteract that ageism, making all older people somehow incompetent, is to first start with 10 ways to live well. When we age well, life is better, and we fool all those smarty alecks that think grandpa is crazy. Stick around on the Coach Casey channel, and let's explore this topic and have some fun. First way to age well is to watch what you eat. Now, I know there's a lot of retirees that like to go to certain burger joints in the morning and eat those breakfast muffins and have those hash browns. And occasionally I'm guilty of the same thing, but that's all processed food. It doesn't do you well. Switch over to nice, sugar-free, low sodium, natural veggies and fruits and nuts. And you don't have to eat like a squirrel every day, but good grief, if you replace some of that junk that's out there in the supermarkets, your body's going to love you and you might live a little bit longer. I don't care if you're 50 years old or 105 years old. This world we live in just causes a lot of stress. And we are tempted to take pills from the doctor that are going to relax us. All right, well, I'm no physician. I'm a life coach, so I'm not going to try to override anything your physician is saying. But, there is meditation. There is mindfulness. There is just deep breathing as ways to manage your stress, relaxing, and saying to yourself, is that really that important to get upset about? I think as we mature, we tend to take a longer view of life, and things that really pissed us off, excuse my French, when we were young, actually now can be a little bit humorous, if you know what I mean. So lower that blood pressure. What was I just talking about? Lower that blood pressure and manage your stress. Let's go to number 4. And to age well, we have to try and manage our sleep. I know there's that 3 a.m. got to go to the bathroom, or it's midnight and I can't sleep and I'm tossing and turning. There's a couple things that I like to do to help me manage my sleep. And first, I establish a regular routine, which means I try to go to bed at the same time. Second of all, I try to make sure that the house isn't like what they call in Russia a banya, a sauna. Better to sleep in a cool environment. Give up TV and computers about an hour before, because that blue light coming from that computer signals your brain that it's not time to sleep. It's awake time. Establish a routine like reading before you go to bed. If you're so inclined, praying before you go to bed or meditating. And make sure that you're comfortable in your surroundings, that it's a quiet environment. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that doing this is going to make you sleep well every day, because we do have the worries of life, but establishing a routine really does help. So let's go on to the next step that can help you age well. And oh, by the way, I might as well slip this in right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Coach Casey channel for me. Thanks. Next step. Socializing and staying socially active is really important. And I know as you get older, you might lose your life partner, and that also can bring on some depression and loneliness. So, as an alternative, in order to age well, make sure you're active in either your church or some social club or some group activity. There's a lot of them at recreation centers you might like. I mean, I don't care. My mother used to go to bingo twice a week. Of course, she would rarely win, but that was okay. It gave her some socialization. So it's important to have friends. It's important to have loved ones, especially today when the kids move away so far from older people. It's easy to say, "Oh my goodness, how do I? I can only do so many Zooms with them." So find some alternatives for socialization. That'll help you age well. It helps your mood and your emotions and your mental state, and overall can lead to a longer life. This next one's easy. Number 7, stay hydrated. Get your 64 ounces of liquid. I don't care what it is, tea or water, anything except alcohol, and we'll talk about that later. Let's go on. Women are better at this next one than men, I will admit it, and studies have shown this to be true. And what is that? It's getting regular checkups. Boy, guys, we all just hate going to the doctor. But there's a lot of things in our labs and in our body that need routine checkups, just like your car, checking the oil, checking the brakes, checking the tires. We got to check our body's brake and tires from time to time. So get yourself into your physician, or if you don't have one, find one and schedule regular annual and semi-annual checkups so you can monitor yourself, because those can often find warning signs, and those can often help you set a baseline to help you age well by checking your markers out. All right, 2 more to go, man. We're doing it. Congrats, let's go. Well, this is the one I told you I was going to talk about, and that's avoiding those harmful habits. A lot of older people will sit at home and crack that bottle of bourbon or open up those beers or that white wine. And you know, none of that's good for you. You know that's going to age you faster, don't you? Just like smoking, even cigars, chewing tobacco, there's no little substitute for smoking like chewing tobacco or smoking a pipe or cigars. Nope. Do what you can to avoid these bad habits or eliminate them. That definitely is going to help you live longer, age better, and your heart and your body are going to love you for it. Here we go. Next chapter. Number 10 sounds so easy to do, but it's actually could be one of the most difficult ones, and that's maintain a positive attitude. In order to age well, we have to appreciate our life, what's gone before and what's coming. We can use daily affirmations, journaling, praying, but it's important, as corny as it sounds, to try and stay positive through all the milestones of your life. Well, I hope you like these 10 items. I hope by aging well, we can help combat that ageism that's out there. And please, if you like what you've heard and resonate with it, don't forget to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. I'm not asking for any money. I'm just trying to help through the Coach Casey channel, help us all be a better person. In the meantime, I'll see you in the future.